Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and this is your extended. So this is when Spirit will come in to all of the energies that you're feeling inwardly, outwardly, and help you out with each and every one of them, okay? Because sometimes we have the voice of Spirit along with us, but we're not always listening to what they're saying. And I like to think that this is the part where they kind of come out and, I don't know, in your face type of thing. So I decided to take some of the Wisdom Oracle. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would go see it, because this may speak to you on a very personal level. These cards, they may talk to you. If not, well, it's just not your reading, but they may be speaking to you in ways of okay, well, I'm gonna leave this out because it's sometimes cards come out while I'm talking, and it's just, you know, they're clarifying what I'm saying. So there may be a message in a bottle with the messages that are coming in. It's like a message in a bottle, right? The second reading is like something coming in and giving you a personal note of what's going on so that they can give you a leg up. You see that? A leg up? Okay, so that happens when I do, when I shuffle and I'm talking, which is normal. They're connected. The cards and Spirit coming through me are very connected. I'm very grateful and, yeah, very lucky and very grateful for the gift that they have given me. Alright, so what was I saying? If you're interested, go watch the video this morning. It does talk or speak to you of the energies that are outwardly, or what you're observing, or what you're kind of sort of feeling. The middle part is like what you're feeling inside of yourself. The middle card is really what's at the heart of you. And the three cards are like what Spirit is nudging you for the outcome. This is what I call my clarity spread. This side usually means what is going, if you keep going down this path. And this is more of who your character is right here, okay? So it's a beautiful clarity spread that came to me one day while I was just meditating, and I haven't used it in a long time, but I've started using it a lot this year. I feel that it speaks more personally to all of us. And yes, this is more of a specific kind of read, but I think that we need it to guide us in the direction that we need to be going. Now, this can be applied to any new journey, anything that you are starting up in January. It could be in love, it could be in business, it could be in money, it could be in anything, spirituality, it could be just, you know, you're dressing differently. It doesn't really matter. But it's definitely applying to something brand new. Something that you may have not always, I'm hearing, not allowed yourself to have, or not even thought of doing. So this is wonderful. It's a brand new you. Brand new year, brand new you, in a much different way. A more profound way than just New Year's resolutions, okay? Alright, so I'm going to pick from now the wisdom. Now that oh, did you see that? It just went boo. Okay. Okay, so round and round. The thing about this round and round, it looks an awful lot like this round and round. Okay, the first thing that hit me is the Ace of Swords. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so first of all, the hit that I got, I don't think I'm going to read from the book. So for some, it may feel like you're going round and round your head. And yes, that may apply. This card could apply. This week may be about going round and round in your head with those last remnants of what's left before you take off on your journey. Absolutely. But the other part I'm getting is that, like I said, you're cleaning this out. You're taking things into consideration, and all of this is part of the grand plan, the clarity. It's setting you this round and round this week, this 7, this assessment. It's getting you to look at things finally, and to finally finish what you've been looking at and move forward with it. Okay, this journey right here that I was talking about this morning. Yeah. It really is. That is what is happening. And like I said, gratefully, they send me stuff. I've also just noticed as well that in the Fool card, you have that spiral in the tail of the alligator crocodile. I know you guys, or somebody's going to tell me that's not a crocodile, or that's not an alligator. I don't care. It's a reptile. the green reptile, which is offering me a flower, and that's the only thing I care about right now. All right. So, right, 52, another 7. Can't make this up, okay? Look at that. 25, 52. What are you doing? Why is this round and round? Because you're continuing your mending. Mending, okay? You're mending those last little remnants that needed to be mended. You're cleansing yourself. You're finally putting yourself on that pedestal. I'm seeing you leading yourself. I see 2 of you, and I see you leading yourself to that podium, to that pedestal, and gently depositing yourself there and telling you, all right, we're done now, okay? We've done everything we've had to do. It's time to take your place. I love this. I love this image of seeing you bringing yourself up to that podium so gently, okay? There's no force, and it's almost like the one that you are putting up there is a little weary, but the one who is carrying up there is almost like a person of, I would say, even the future, who is strong, who has already been through the year you're about to go through, and knows things that you don't know, okay? And has gotten their strength. And they're telling you, you got to do this. This is wonderful. This is a great. And the leg up card, there it is again underneath the deck, okay? So I can't make this up. Okay, can't make it up. I just said, you know, bringing yourself, giving yourself a leg up to the podium is like just, it's brilliant, okay? Trust in yourself, Pisces. Just trust in yourself. Whatever you're doing, trust that everything you're doing has a fantastic reason, that your journey awaiting you is going to be a beautiful one. All of these little things, they're nothing compared to what awaits you, okay? All right, so I did not pick a deck to clarify this one. How interesting. I usually do that before the video starts, and I did not. Okay, so like I always do, I'm going to take the cards. My little thing is just moving around, so it's very fluid. My little placeholder is very fluid today, I feel. It's been just, you know, moving around, willy-nilly. Improvement begins with I, if you haven't seen that already. All right. I've really enjoyed doing that. I guess what I have available to me here is the original Rider-Waite. I'm going to use, I think, the Star Spinner Tarot tomorrow. I just finished redoing them. Do you see how pretty they are on the outside? Look how shiny and gorgeous. Yeah. I do enjoy doing that. I like giving a little bit of color to certain things. I feel that they really enjoy it. It's also my fairy tale deck. I like it a lot. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put a little bit of stability to this, okay? Simply because I want the stability. And I'm going to push it a little back so that you get more of the white cloth. Not that it's greatly important at this point. How's that, Pisces? How does that feel? Does that feel a little better? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here, you guys. Like a bird, waiting to take flight. Right now you're going round and round. You're protecting that creativity, though, that's coming in. You're just finishing your mending. I feel like there's 2 very different energies going on with you this week. You're protecting yourself. You're cleansing yourself. Alright, so the first card that came out was the 5 of Cups this morning. And like I said, this is you having that last remnant of what was, what is, what was left, what happened. I almost feel the 6 of Cups coming in with this as well, like that nostalgic sense of looking at things and feeling. Right, look at that Page of Swords. Look at that Page of... Yeah, I talked about him this morning. Okay? This is the only danger you have this week. And that's the way you're communicating with yourself. Okay? Do it with kindness. Don't stay stuck in the tears that may fall, or the sadness over things missed or letting go of. Okay? It's very important that you use this time as tears of cleansing out those feelings, not of staying stuck in those feelings, of not negatively communicating with yourself. This is what this Five of Cups feels to me this week. Like falling into the trap of nostalgia, falling into the trap of pain. Don't do it, okay? When you start doing it, have the cry, have the cleansing moment, and then do what I tell you. Put it into a crystal, go take a shower, go take a soak in a tub if you need to. I'm planning to do that this week as well. I use Epsom salts with a little bit of either eucalyptus or lavender or chamomile. Chamomile is very calming. A few essential oils. Make sure that they're the type of essential oil that you can absorb in the skin. They're not all the same grade. Just letting you know. And then just a few drops. You don't need a ton. Even in a big tub, you'll smell it. And it will calm you, it will cleanse you. And when that bath water goes out, or that shower goes out, just physically remind yourself that this is just cleaning you off. It's softening you up and shoring you up at the same time for this beautiful journey that you're going on, okay? All right, so little tips from Jane in the middle of Spirit. The Ace of Swords, the clarity coming in. That beautiful. Round and round you go in your mind. Where it stops, nobody knows, but it stops here. Where it should be going, Spirit says, is to create that harmony, okay? And realizing that your choices that you've made, Pisces, were committing yourself to your well-being. It was committing yourself to the well-being of your soul. It was giving you, was directing you all along to this happiness without fear. Okay? And it was tuning you into your heart's desires so that your heart and your head can get united. Okay? All while doing this very logically. But it's all together. Okay? It's togetherness. It's cooperation. Of yourself, with yourself. Alright, so you have the World card here. The World card is, of course, the journey that you're on, right? With the Two of Pentacles, absolutely. You're adapting, you're juggling. What are you juggling? The beginning to the ending to the beginning. Because we have the World and the Fool. So you're juggling right now. You're juggling between those two. You're about to begin. And you're about to end, okay? So it's all the same, but it's very, very hard, and it's very, very choppy waters back there, okay? It's okay, Pisces. Everything's good. How are you going to do it? You're going to take the lead. The King of Wands. Of course you're going to take the lead, okay? Your fire. Look at that fire coming in. Look at that top of that wand in feminine energy, okay? And where you're going to do it in a position of strength with the Queen of Swords. There you go. There's those birds. There's that air. There's that air coming in. It's about to come in. You're about to take flight. Okay? You have strength of character. And you're finally independent. Between the Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords together, you have intelligence, truth, clear communication. You have fire. You have leadership. Okay? You're dynamic, and you're experiencing energy like you've never felt before, okay? So, they're telling you, you have this. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's seen it all, who's done it all, who's probably been hurt quite a few times. So, you know how this is playing out, okay? You're not a novice. This is not novice energy. This is somebody who knows very well what it's like. Very nice. So this is what they had to say about your external energies, your external type of all general type stuff that you're dealing with. Internally, you're preparing for your brand new journey. Again, with that beautiful spiral, okay? You're creating a stability inside of yourself with this new journey. I know it's usually a leaping into the unknown, but this week, you're actually, and last week, and maybe months and months in preparation of this, has all been leading to you being very strong, in a very strong and authoritarian position in what you are doing, okay? You may think that you're just flying off in a direction without much knowledge or guidance, but you have so much. You have been preparing for this for maybe all of your life, okay? You've been grabbing your own personal power and putting in the structures and the stability that you needed to go forward. Within this feminine energy, you're bringing in the masculine, making it more of a more balanced. Talking about balance, the Temperance card came in after, and that's what you are trying to do at the heart of you. This is the middle cards. This is what you are doing in between the two, between the staying put and taking flight, just like on this. Okay. The light, the big light fixture is above you. It's not quite on yet though, but it's there, right? Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the next card, so it's a double card coming in. This Ace of Cups is clarifying this balance. Why? Because the Ace is a renewable thing. This renewal is the best renewal that you could ever wish for. It's the fresh start for love, for friendship, for spiritual growth, for life, okay, for fertile, creative ideas, for fertility, period, okay? It's the true sign of a beginning. I mean, you have both cards. You have the Fool and the Ace of Cups. They're both beginnings. You're really going in here. It takes a bit for you to, we tend to say, well, why is it taking me so long to figure it out? It's not an easy thing to begin. It's not an easy thing. It's easier to stay in the pile of crap that we have any day, every day. Not necessarily the best thing, but it does feel a lot easier than starting new. All right, so the last card in this for how you are feeling was the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups comes in with the Judgment card, okay? This new fresh start, the reason you're doing all of this right now is because it's going to hold you accountable for your choices and your behavior, okay? This is why you're working so hard at this, so that your future choices and everything that you do, you will feel completely at ease and comfortable with. It's something that you'll never regret releasing into the universe, okay? That's why it's so long and hard to do all of this. Because it's meaningful, okay? It's not something you're doing. It may feel like you're doing it just on the spur of the moment, but there's nothing about it that is spur of the moment. It has been in the making for a long time within you, okay? Whatever you're creating, whatever you're birthing, that comes from a lot of experience. Okay, so what Spirit has been trying to nudge you, what direction? And that's to launch, okay? They're leading you up to that launch. With everything that you've had, everything that you've gone through, right? You have the Seven of Pentacles. No surprise there. So that's why you needed to do the research, this phase of assessing everything that you were doing. Because you need the feedback, you need to edit. Okay, it's also making sure that you're persevering in the right direction. Okay? And it's important not to give up on any of this. Because the work that you do, again, is going to bring success, they say. Okay? And don't worry about if you need to reevaluate as you go. That's a wonderful part about life. And 7, 7, 7. You can always take time to reassess and readjust. Always, always. Your actions are still right on path, okay? You have help. The 2 of Cups. We also had the Lover's card. To me, they're very synonymous with each other. Why? Because this is going to bring you blessings, and blessings times 10. In blessings that it's not just going to be for you in the end, it's going to be for everybody, like the 2, okay? It can be you and your future you. It can be you and your guides. It can be you and kindred spirits. It can be you and people that you love, people on this journey with you, you name it, okay? It's going to be good in the end for all of you. It's going to bring you happiness and stability and blessings. Okay? And you'll know it when you get there. You'll know when you're on the right path. You'll feel that your steps are firm, they're ground, they're good. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. The outcome is to know that you're always surrounded by help. You always have people helping you, and most certainly your guides. Your guides, your angels, whoever you feel with you all the time, people have passed. They're always with you. What are they trying to do? They're trying to help you be you. Your most beautiful you. Your most important you that you can be. Okay? Right. Alright. So, underneath the deck, you have the 4 of Pentacles. So what you're not seeing is that you may be trying to control the situation right now because you're thinking in terms of, I need to be moving forward, I'm about to start, why am I having all these emotions, why am I feeling all of, why am I feeling this? This was a term that was, I'm feeling emo. That was a term that was used way back when. They're saying it's not a wrong thing not to be joy all the time. Not feel joy every single moment of this. It's not all about that. It's about feeling yourself, okay? It's not a loss of control. It's contemplating. It is what it is. It's not any specific things. It's not saying I'm staying on the positive side of the street, okay? No, it has to do with feeling everything that you're meant to feel right now. So anyway, Pisces, this has been your extended. I like their clarifications. They're always so very deep. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're feeling okay, that you're feeling good. Make sure to get plenty of rest this week. Make sure to clear out these energies as much as you can every day before you go to bed so that you have a fresh new start every day. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, and I will be here tomorrow to do this again. Take care of yourself, Pisces.